We have huge news to talk about. We have a new entry in the Daytona 500 and it is a big one. Now, we're gonna start off with this video posted by 2311 social media pages, and it talks about a third entry in the Daytona 500 for the team. We know that two confirmed full-time entries, Tyler Reddick in the 45, Bubba Wallace in the 23 car. Now, originally when they said this was going to be a third entry, all of us assumed that it would be maybe Kurt Busch, who, although retired from full-time competition, would still like to compete in a part-time schedule in NASCAR in the future. But that wasn't him. But it did show at the end, we're going to go back to this image, all right? Ears, bit out to the side with a beige cap on. Now, a lot of people assume that this was maybe Carl Edwards. Edwards retired prematurely at the end of the 2016 season in a Toyota. Him coming back in a Toyota. Some people were maybe connecting the dots. Also, there were a lot of comparing images between the back of this person's head and Carl Edwards and the ears. Some people were saying that maybe this is Carl Edwards. Well, according to Reddit, may not be that. In fact, it's someone that none of us expected. It looks like it may be Travis Pastrana. And shout out to Teacher This 8935 who posted this on the Reddit, and shout out also to Souped Up 379 who posted the actual picture that shows the backup of Pastrana's head. And again, it shows him in a beige cap. And when you compare the two, you compare the ears, it looks very similar, almost exactly. I mean, I don't know what other person it could be. And also, quick little update, at the time of this recording, Jordan Bianchi from The Athletic has outright confirmed that Travis Pastrana is the driver in the video and will compete in the Daytona 500 for 2311 Racing. And it's also interesting when you consider the caption of the actual video, and it just says 3 is the magic number, which could be a double entendre of not only having 3 cars in the Daytona 500 for 2311 Racing, or 3 numbers for the iconic number of Travis Pastrana whenever he competes in rally cars, which is 199. Obviously, you can't have 3 numbers in the Cup Series, I don't think, but double entendre as a way to maybe tease Pastrana's entry into the Daytona 500. Also, when you consider the fact that if you look at this part of the video, the car that they use, it's not a stock car. It doesn't look like a NASCAR Cup car, but it does look like one of Travis Pastrana's famous rally cars. Yeah, it looks more like a Subaru rally car outline than a NASCAR stock car, which again, like I said, if we take a look at Travis Pastrana's background, he is most famous for rally racing. It would not be the first time we would see Travis Pastrana make his way into NASCAR. Back in, I think in 2013, Pastrana competed full-time in what was then the NASCAR Nationwide Series for Roush Fenway Racing, won a pole at Talladega, achieved 4 top 10s that year, and finished 14th in the point standings. Also competed in a one-off race at Las Vegas in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. That was back in 2020 though, which is the last time we saw Pastrana behind the wheel of a stock car. Now, when it will be announced who this third driver will be, more likely it will be Travis Pastrana. It could be number 99, obviously as a way to sort of show off Pastrana's long number, famous for, which is 199. They may try to do that, but when we take a look at the entry list for the Daytona 500, we're currently already at 39 entries, 33 full-time entries, or 36 charters, I should say. We already have know that 36 drivers will be competing there through charters. We also have 3 more already part-time entries. We have the 62 car in Austin Hill for Beard Motorsports, the Front Row Motorsports Ford with Zane Smith, and the number 84 car with Jimmy Johnson and Legacy Motor Club. That's already 3. You add the 2311 car's third entry there with more than likely Travis Pastrana. You already have 40 cars entered into the Daytona 500. We're still a month away from the actual event. So there still could be more possible entries near down the line, like who knows, maybe with the Money Team Racing in number 50 car. We've heard that the German new NASCAR team, 3F Racing, try to do something there. So we still have a long way to go for this entry list. And more than likely, we could see the duels at Daytona on Thursday actually play a role and could see some drivers be sent home. And also, I forgot to mention, maybe even Elio Castroneves, him in that deal that he made, where if he were to win an SRX race, he would be given an opportunity to compete in the Daytona 500. So now you got maybe 41 drivers already, and we're not even anywhere close to February even be completed, and we could already have more than 40 cars entered into the Daytona 500. But that'll be down the line. Travis Pastrana coming back to NASCAR and coming to the Daytona 500 nonetheless. I am excited, absolutely gassed. So awesome to see a guy like Travis Pastrana, an icon in just the car racing business, not even just motorsports, just car racing. Him and his Gymkhana series and the iconic stunts that he did throughout the years. Having a guy like him come to NASCAR to try and compete in the Daytona 500 is huge for the sport, and I'm so excited and I cannot wait. Man, I'm telling you, soon as, we're not even in February, but as soon as January hits, it's like all the floodgates have opened for NASCAR news. Just things are being thrown left and right. I'm excited for this one, but what do you think about this story about Travis Pastrana competing in the Daytona 500? How do you think he will do? Do you think he will actually make the race? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Until next time, my name is Jett from MDK. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.